Hey guys, happy Friday. It's all the doctors from Little Sprouts, Hunter Valley here. Dr. James, Dr. Ange, and I'm Dr. Jeremy. We're all chiropractors and kinesiologists. So today we wanted to do a quick message for you guys about something that we see commonly in our practice that can often be missed. So this contributes to sore necks, sore backs, sore joints like shoulder, hip, especially elbow injuries, knee issues, any sort of joint that you got. We want to look at a thing called muscle imbalance. And we've got various ways to test for this at Little Sprouts Chiropractic. For if you ever come in and see us, we're going to test this on you. But just today, it really is about an explanation of if you've got this, what it might do to you, and some of the things you might feel too. And then Ange is going to go through a little bit of a demo here about how our joints move and how important it is to have proper muscle balance. So off to you.
Awesome. So we know that, for example, when we move our arm, when we flex our elbow, our bicep, which is the muscle in the front, that should contract and tighten up. And we know that the muscle in the back, which is our tricep, that should relax to allow for that movement. And vice versa, when we extend our arm, our tricep should contract and our bicep should loosen off. If both muscles are too tight, then we find that this can put more strain on the joint and can cause more wear and tear to the muscles.
Perfect. So if you think about that, guys, one muscle pulling too tight or not properly relaxing, exactly as what Dr. Ange has said, can create strains and sprains in the arm that Dr. Ange had just demonstrated for us. But that, in fact, can happen over the whole body. If you think about the millions of little contractions or thousands of little contractions that are happening every time you move your body, whether you're bending or twisting or moving an arm joint or a knee joint, if these muscles aren't beautifully balanced and one's tighter or one's looser than the other one, we can get lots of little injuries. And Dr. James will explain one of the crucial techniques or things that we look at here, not so much a technique, but a way that we test. And we actually are looking for things that you would not really obviously assume that we're looking for. So Dr. James, can you please explain that about the hypertonic versus hypotonic?
Okay, so hypertonic, just to begin with, that means the muscle's too tight, it's not switching off properly. Hypotonic would mean it's weak, inhibited, it's not firing appropriately. So we use that analogy against a tent pole. So I'm using my little reflex hammer as a demo. So if we got the guide ropes going down each side, one side's nice and tight, holding it nice and firm, and if we let the other one off slack, it won't be able to hold, it'll start tipping over to that tight one. So we could sit there and try and relax and lengthen out that tight one all day, and we'll try and it'll actually eventually come back a little bit, but it will inevitably go back again. So what happens is, instead, if we were to go and have a look at that weak side of that loose guide rope, see if we can get that muscle firing up to help balance you out, we believe that you'll get a much better outcome from working on a weak muscle to balance that out rather than just sitting there and just trying to relax the muscle. So with both working appropriately, you'll actually end up with a nice balanced body.
Absolutely, and we find that works a treat for lots of different things that come our way. Obviously, when you come in, we're going to screen and make sure that that is what you've got. And if you'd like to ask any of the doctors here right now, Dr. James, Dr. Ange, or myself, Dr. Jeremy, a question, and if you think you might have a tight muscle contributing to a sore joint, whether it's your neck, your back, or a peripheral joint like a hip, knee, ankle, or elbow, for example, just comment below here and write tight, T-I-G-H-T is enough, and we'll see that. And one of the doctors will personally reply back to you. And if you've got any other questions, you're welcome to ask us right here and right now. So we're going to be doing lives every Friday about various things that we do in our practice. Look out for those, guys. And definitely, if you'd like some more information, just write down tight below, and one of us will get straight back to you personally. So that's how we like to spend our Friday lunchtime, guys. Have a wonderful Friday and enjoy the long Australia Day weekend. And we look forward to talking to you next Friday.
Bye.